Good morning, Your Majesties. Happy day 17 of princmess. Now, I know what you're thinking. Princess Peyton, isn't it day 18? Because there's already 7 videos on your princmess, playlist. Correct, there is. But that is because I uploaded an extra video for you guys yesterday. You guys are going to be getting 2 extra videos from me every month on the 13th. So it's day 17 of princmess. Okay, so I have a story time for you guys. This one is called Dr. Smiley. Okay. Hello there, my name is Dr. Smiley. Needless to say, I am not your usual doctor, unlike the doctors in the present day. Hospitals who try their best to cheat death. I, on the other hand, welcome death and help my patients to embrace it. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound right. Okay. Doctor, okay. Why, just the other day, I found a young lady on the street. She looked like she was slowly dying of anorexia. So I gave her a smile, kissed her hand, and promised to help her. She was charmed and followed me as I led her to my office, a small building on the outskirts of town. You've probably seen it before. The one the one with the shutters that are just hanging by a small strip of wood or metal. That white paint slowly chipping off the wall, the one with the plastic and cupboard covering the windows, the one you always assumed was empty. I call this building my home and my clinic. I help all of my patients here. Okay. After I got back to the clinic with the girl, she was quite frightened. I thought it was cute, like a little mouse. I just gave her my usual sweet smile and tugged her hand softly, easily pulling her along into my small living room. I let go of her hand and locked the door behind us. She began to panic as she noticed the bloodstains on my old couch. I would panic too. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. That is just there where I had to perform an emergency surgery, I said, trying to hold back my small chuckle of excitement. What? I took her into my operation room and told her to lay on my small operation table. She laid down, still looking scared and unsure. She looked around the room at all of the bottles, pills, and jars of liquids that lined the walls and took notice of one of the specimens. What is that? She screeched as she pointed at one of the jars. I looked at the small jar, undentured from my work. Why, that, my dear, is a specimen from my last patient. She had a disease that caused her blood cells to die, and soon her entire body began to shut down. Oh no. She gasped and sat up. She tried to make a run for it, but fortunately for her, I had just finished filling my syringe with the bluish liquid that I used on all of my patients. I swung around, grabbing her wrist, yanking her back, stabbing the needle into her neck, and injecting the liquid. Shh, don't be afraid. I am here to help you, I whispered into her ear, wide enough to show all of my sharpened teeth. You creep. She opened her mouth as if to scream, but she could only manage to let out a small gasp of air. Then she fell into a deep sleep. Oh, Lordy. I continued working on preparations for the surgery, slowly shining all of my tools. I laid everything on the platform next to her bed, where she sat, propped up with pillows and bound with handcuffs. A soft whimper drew my attention and I laughed. You need help. Welcome back, sleepyhead, I said, placing the final tool on the table. She opened her eyes and started thrashing against her chains. I only tasked. Does she not realize I am trying to help her? I picked up my scalpel and started working on her First, I cut her open, poking around in her insides as she bled and thrashed. I usually try to keep them alive while I examine them. It's funnier that way. Seeing the organs try to keep working even when they are exposed to the world. You're sick, man. After I cut open her stomach and kidney, I finally grew bored. I cut off a small piece of her womb and dropped it into a jar. A new specimen for my collection. I thought out loud, smiling widely. She was twitching now, blood dripping from her mouth and eyes rolled into the back of her head. I giggled. I found their last moments amusing. What? With what I thought, I plunged my scalpel into her still beating heart. Blood oozed from the wound, and the girl went limp. I smiled wide, licking my lips. Another successful surgery. Oh, heck no. What did you guys think of that story? That was sick and gruesome. You guys, I've heard so many horror stories on like surgeons and stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Shane Dawson. He did a video on scariest medical mistakes. I think you guys should go check it out. Yeah, it reminds me of one of the stories he told in that video. But anywho, that's going to be it for today's video. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Princess Peyton. Hit the red button to become your majesty and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys so much. You guys are the best human beings ever made. And you're the king of my heart and the song lyrics of Taylor Swift. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Okay, love you. Bye. Mwah.